Friday night footy kicks off with the Eels travelling over to New Zealand to take on the Warriors, and this match is not as clean cut as you would think. I'm actually backing the Eels to get the upset as 4.5 point underdogs in this game. Look, the more I dived into it, the more trends popped up that the Eels are actually a very big chance of winning this game. And I'm going to tell you all about them. But first, enjoying our content, don't forget, subscribe to our channel and join us here at bets.com with all of our NRL tips, AFL tips, and coming up in the summer, you've got BBL, NFL, NBL, NBA, going to be throwing a whole heap of tips at you. Now, let's dive into this one. Look, when I started looking at this game, it started to unveil a trend here that was pointing only towards the Eels. Look, they've won actually 4 of their last 5 against the Warriors, and the Warriors have lost 4 of their last 6 at Go Media Stadium. So that put me straight on the directions of the Eels at least covering. But I'm actually going to take them to win, and here is why. Look, when it comes to attack, the Warriors have been a little bit stagnant. Yes, they put up some points against the Titans, but who hasn't done that this season? The 4 games prior, they were averaging just 15.5 points per game, and they're coming up against an Eels defense that, hold on to your chairs here, are actually ranked the 4th best of any team in the NRL over the last 5 weeks, averaging just 16.8 points conceded per game. And you match that now with how good and how dangerous their attack can actually be. Look, you've got Josh Adokar on one side. He's scored 6 tries in his last 5 games. And then you've got Zach Lomax on the other side. And we know how dangerous that combination is with Mitch Moses. So I'm a little bit worried that the Warriors aren't going to be able to score enough points against the Eels. That sounds horrible out of the mouth, but that's actually the truth. And I do, though, think that there's not going to be a lot of points because the Warriors actually defend it better at home. But I do think the Eels just have a little bit more class, a little bit more strike power in attack, and they're going to upset the Warriors in this match. But the game total will stay under 44.5. When it comes to try scorers, look, I'm not looking past Josh Adokar in this match. You can get double your money at a lot of bookmakers around Australia. So Josh Adokar with that try scoring record and being an absolute danger because you obviously have to pay a lot of attention to the other side in Zach Lomax where they're now spreading the ball through the hands to Josh Adokar. So I like Josh Adokar with double your money. I like the under 44.5. And I like the Eels to get the upset on the money line. Simple as that. They're your 3 best tips for this one. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree. If you think I'm crazy backing the Eels, whatever. Just remember, though, gamble responsibly and happy punting.